Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with ship evolution again, and we are back home. So let's decide what should we do next. But let's get started. Okay, so I sat here for a bit, looking at data pads and trying to get as much hydrogen as possible, which I think the cycle is 20 minutes per cycle for the resetting the shop and everything that, and we got 49% hydrogen, which is still not a lot. And we do also have the other red ship, which I kind of feel like, do we even need it? Should we leave it somewhere? I don't know just yet. I wonder if I leave it here, would I be able to get it back later? Because I want to do some jumps, and I don't want to keep jumping with this because it's sucking a lot of power out of my system. I believe if I left it here, it's just kind of floating in space, so that's the biggest issue. And it may or may not disappear. I don't think it will. Okay, so we have some things to do, which could be going over there to get the business shipment, maybe. And I was playing around with data pads. Well, not playing around, buying data pads and getting the GPS pointers on. And it looks like there are stations in Triton that I did not see. So these may be in Triton itself, so that's the thing. But yeah, with the data pads, we were able to get a whole bunch of them near Triton. And there's a few that's like just in random spaces, to be honest, which is really, really far. Okay, so I believe that's Triton. I don't know which planet is that. Yeah, that should be Triton because that's on our direction that we were headed. So there's a few maydays that way for sure. So we can continue to get some maydays and get a little bit more hydrogen that way, and also more mats, though we don't really need too much mats. The only mats we really need is ion thrusters, or for the ion thrusters, the thruster components, because yeah, this ship is filled with it. Same with this ship, and we don't have too much power either, so that's another problem. So we gotta figure it out how to prepare for Factorium, because we should start attacking it relatively soon. So I'm thinking maybe I keep this ship here. If I get destroyed by Factorium, at least I have a secondary ship to play around with. So maybe I kind of change this up a little bit for our use for the time being. Or at least as a secondary starter, if anything. That might be the best bet. I still need to arm this thing up too, because this thing has just ion thrusters, and we need to arm it with turrets and stuff like that. So we probably don't need to line up all that many ion thrusters and such with this frame. We should add more Gatling turrets and stuff like that. So yeah, if we do want to jump, I do want to leave this here. And again, if I left it here, I'm not sure what's going to happen to it. But if I put in some kind of connector and leave it here, it'll disassemble it or get the connection off eventually. So that's a problem, but it's better than nothing. All right, I think that's what we should do. Let me check to see if the store's reset. If it reset, then great, because then we can buy more hydrogen. No, it doesn't seem like it has reset, but we'll just grab the data pad. So yeah, I've been spending a little bit of our funds here for the hydrogen because we need it, but it's not the most efficient way because they don't sell too much. Sometimes it sells like 6,000, sometimes 1,000, so it's a bit annoying. The fact that it takes forever to try to get some hydrogen. So I guess our best bet is to hope for a hydrogen tanker to get more hydrogen, or attack any ships that have hydrogen, and we should be okay. But we also need a lot of power, which is another problem. Okay, we're getting more different variations of stations now. We used to get only STTC or STTR stuff, but it looks like that's changing a little bit. Okay, what we got here? We got 4 signals, which we should have done this first before going to Triton, obviously, but that's a big mistake on my part. Not much we could do about it now. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stations out in space over there. ROW stations over there. We've been there before. There's a few. Wow, that's far away. There's one right there, 163 UDMMN, which looks like it's planet side. I can't really go there. But yeah, it sucks because I should have done this and got over there because maybe we could have prepped ourselves to land planet side as well. Do we make the trip back? Probably not. I mean, more or less, we should probably land on the moon if anything. Find any more beacons. And also explore the new planetary bases that are available with the contact update. So we should go planet side eventually. All right, so let's just do this. Let's preserve this ship down here so that we can utilize it if the ship gets destroyed. So once this ship gets destroyed, at least we have season 2 or season 3 technically, Ship Evolution, using the red ship as a starter. This ship is way too heavy and burning way too much hydrogen and power. So we do have to reduce the weight by removing one of these things. I know we said there's gonna be somewhat of a fleet with the AI following us, but of course we need a shipyard to kind of place things down for now. I mean, we could build a shipyard right here, right outside. I mean, wouldn't be terrible. We could do the cheesy thing, which we throw in a piston that goes right into the base, and then we could connect it that way. I think maybe we should do that. I wonder if we could. That might actually be a good idea, to be honest. All right, so let's just try doing that. Okay, so one of the best ways to do that is we gotta line it up first. So we could line it up by throwing a piston here first. Guess we throw it here. And we're probably gonna need several pistons to be able to reach there. I'm not sure how many. Take a guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Let's see. We have 3, add 4, and then a 5th one, which we need to back up ever so slightly. Should be able to. Nope. Don't know why I always have this problem, but I think it's because our antennas are off. Nope, they're on. No, you know what? No, everything's on. Don't know why I have to keep doing that to make this work, but we'll back this up remotely. There we go. And throw in another piston here. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna make a base of operations here. For now, it's gonna be a simple platform, nothing crazy. So I'm not gonna build too much on it. It's more of a platform for docking. The only problem is that we do have enemies with common friendlies like the STTR, so they can drive by and shoot us. So might not be the most ideal thing to keep this here if that's the case, because they could potentially shoot us. Being inside would probably be a better thing, but it's fine. I mean, we could hook it up with some turrets and protect ourselves that way. That shouldn't be a problem. And then we'll see who wins. It's kind of be like a mobile game esque thing where you're signed off but you get attacked. We'll see how that kind of works out. All right, so let's put this together. Steel plates on the heads. Now we're gonna reach all the way over there. So our pistons, I don't think we have any other pistons. These are the only pistons, right? Should be. We'll just extend this out. And we may be short by a lot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another 4 maybe? That's a lot. Alright, we're gonna have to back this thing up. Okay. Of course we just take the pistons, back it down, reverse it. Oh! Why did it do that? Okay. A waste of mats, but that was super strange why it had to be done that way. What was that all about? Okay, whatever. So that was what? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't do 9. Go back to side. I think we we retracted it a little too fast for, and they didn't like that for some reason. Okay, there we go. All right, round 2. Let's hope this works out okay. Oop, our ship is moving. Oh, the shared inertia. That's probably the problem. That is, I mean, you have thrusters on the ship, so why is it constantly moving? That's just really weird. Anyways, bring all this forward and hopefully we can reach. I think so. Looks like we should be able to reach, but we didn't put a connector in the front either, so we need to do that. So here's round 2 of letting it come back, and hopefully it doesn't break anything. Okay, it looks good. Okay, so I think we are good enough here. So we're gonna have to take the pistons against, reverse it. Ooh, that's a little fast. Okay. We might be short by 1 piston, unfortunately, I believe. Let's see how close we can get this thing. Well, technically I didn't need to come in here, but it's fine. I can't even see exactly where that connector is. Probably right there. So we'll just see. If it bounces back, we know we hit a certain point. We're short. Are we short? Well, more or less, we just need the pistons in there. Like that. We need to also grab it back too, because we need to start putting the base. We can't... I don't think we could build and weld out here, can we? Oh, we could. Okay, as long as that's not connected, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we are definitely more than enough. We just completely missed that. All right, so I can control it from here. It's a good distance. Back it up. All right, it's a little hard to see. I don't think I can get any closer than this, unfortunately, because the distance I'm at, I need like a separate ship to get a good distance here. I think we're in. We are. All right, perfect. Would probably prefer the strength of this to be a little bit better, but well, I can't control the strength on this thing, so that's not great. So that doesn't make sense. Okay, so I probably can just... Oh, I can control from here. Okay, did not know that. Let's probably pitch it a little bit better. Make it straighter. Ooh, too much. There. That should work out okay. Now, can we start building stuff out here? If we do that. I hope so. Otherwise, we're gonna have to retract it. Yeah, otherwise we have to go really far in terms of retracting it. But I was hoping we could do that. Because we can still grind stuff out here, right? Yeah, we can. But I don't know what happens when we turn it into a station. I mean, we turn the ship into a station, I believe. Alright, it's a station now. Can I still build out of it? Yes, so I think we should be okay. So if we disconnect from here and from here, I don't know, I build it like this. But we should be okay to disconnect it. We're just gonna take this one off. And I guess we have to take this inset connector off as well. We should be separate from that grid now. So if I convert to ship, back this thing up. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. And now, can I still build off of this thing? The answer is yes. Perfect. So we're gonna have a little bit of a docking station right over here, which is perfect. I do need to add back that connector. All right, perfect. So that's all set up. We got a bit of a station here. We need to put more conveyor junctions and stuff on the piston, so we'll take care of that in a second. We have a bit of a base of operations here. Okay, so that's connected. We do probably need some batteries as well. So we're gonna do that. We'll place it. I guess we place a few here, if anything. Probably the best placement for it. And I wish I had my welder up front again, because it'll be a little bit more helpful to put this together. I guess we'll do that. And we'll continue to put this. Alright, so not have this piece here and put in my welder again. Yeah, this will probably okay. Probably a little bit further, but it's fine. But don't forget we can remote control in, so that's always a good thing. So it's crazy that remote control is such a large ship too, but it works. We might need a little bit more power cells, I think, but I believe we put a lot in there already. I guess we didn't have enough. Power cells, we probably need to make a little bit more. Yeah, we're short on power cells, so that's great. Did I just make 100? We need a lot more than 100. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, close to 500. Not necessarily 500, but close to it. I'll do 400. Oh, no, I did 500. All right, that's fine. All right, one battery's done, but these batteries will drain, so we do need to put some solar panels and everything like that. So we should do a solar tracking array, but I don't really care to do that right this moment. So we could use a colored one or original one. Let's use the original one for now. Probably works out a little bit better. So we could do it kind of this way or kind of against it like that. This station doesn't need a lot of power, so we technically could do it this way, but I feel like we should just stretch it out a little bit here. And we just do 2 there, like so. And we'll do some on this side. I don't know where the sun rotates. It looks like it's going this way, I believe. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, we'll throw it in here. And this will help us get a little bit of the solar power that we can get out of it. Again, this station is not going to utilize a lot of power, so I'm not too worried about it. Just a little bit of sun would help out as much as possible. I'm glad we have a lot of solar cells too. All right, here's our solar panels. Again, it's going to be enough just to get this solar power there. We should make a room as well, somewhere or another, to make a docking station and a medical bay and things like that too. But I'm going to stretch this out a little bit further once these batteries are done. And then we got to put cargo containers. We got to put hydrogen tanks, things like that. Okay, so it looks like we're still missing a little bit of power cell, which is fine. What else do we need here? We need cargo containers, which we could set along the lines of here if we need to. I was hoping for a small base. Do we need a cargo container? Probably, yeah. Hydrogen can go on the sides here. Should really protect the hydrogen tanks though, but I think for now we should be okay. I guess we could throw it down here if we wanted to go a little crazy. I mean, we could throw 2 here, right? Probably not. It actually is gonna kind of block the sun though, but well, we could do 1 right here, right in the middle of it all. We'll just grab some conveyors. Throw that in here. We'll throw in the tank right here. It should fit seamlessly. Right there. And we should get this up and running relatively soon. Alright, looks like we got the power up and running. That's more batteries than we probably need, to be honest. But why not? Alright, so everything's done. That's more than enough batteries, I believe. Solar panels are doing pretty good. We could extend it a little further if we need to. I don't think we need to just this moment. We do need some kind of control seat and everything like that. We could use the new bridge windows. Those are always fun to use. So like the bridge helm, this one here. You kind of place it right over here. And then we can make everything airtight too, if we need to. So place that right here. And what we need this for is more or less for the connection. So switch lock. So right now it's not connected, but we can connect it like so. And we're good. Okay, so this bridge, what can we do? Button panel. We could just do button instead of a seat, but we already did it. So the only problem is with the solar panels over there, we need to corner it as soon as possible. Like so. Yeah, looks like we have to do that immediately so that we can get this airtight if necessary. Oh wow, and we can use these to get... we just use this to close it out. Yeah, we have to use this one for now. There we go. So we got a bit of a ship going here, basically. And then we'll extend it out from there. What we do on top here? Panels, windows. But that means we can't build anything up underneath it. We have to build... Can we build on top of it? No, I don't think so. It's fine to do the panels or even windows here. Even do a 2x1 window. Do we have a 2x1 on our menu? Yes, we do. Right there. Okay, so we can't build anything over here, which is fine. I don't think that's gonna be a big problem. Should have welded it up a little bit better though. Can I sneak it inside? Get everything else welded? Yes, I can. Just, oop, the corners. Corners. Can we get the corners? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, that's fine. We'll do it by hand. And I wonder how airtight this can possibly be. That looks cool as a ship. Interesting. And then of course we could do these blocks here like this to flatten it out more if necessary. And I believe there's a block that can take care of this. Kind of like that. Not this one. It's probably one of these blocks here. Oh, is it this one? Nope. Yeah, there we go. So, that looks kind of weird, but it could work. Is there a different one? Everything's just flat. Yeah, I think there's a better option, right? Is there? This one. This would be the slightly better option. Doesn't look as crazy. I think there was one that was a little more flatter, wasn't there? I could be wrong. Probably not for... Oh, wait. Did we just find it? No, that's the same exact one we had before. Hoping it all flattens out towards the end. Was this what we did before? It looks like it. Yeah, I was hoping everything flattens out to the corner. Looks like we don't have much option. This is fine. That would be a nice little ship bridge thing here too. Yeah, that definitely would look cool. All right, so we also do need to make a doorway and everything like that. So this looks nice. Okay, we're not done here yet, obviously. We still need to put in the hydrogen tanks, everything like that. Oh, we had the hydrogen tanks, I mean. Cargo containers. We need cargo. So cargo could be kind of underneath here. So we have one here. We'll probably put another cargo down here. We just need one cargo container. Nothing crazy. Throw that in there. Well, we can weld this up. Might as well utilize the welder that's on here. Okay, then we have that. Well, technically should have put down more blocks before welding it. It's okay. Right, so from here, we need a door system and everything like that. How do we get this squared away so that it doesn't look like this? How do we extend it out? We're gonna have to look at the Windows selections. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. I like that flatness of it, like that. Oh, we have that already on there. I want to flip it out a little bit more. So can I extend it out like that? I don't know what's gonna happen to the top though if we do that. Yeah, so you got that little bit of a gap over there. Can we cover that up with anything? Maybe, maybe not. How do I extend it out this way without causing issues? Oh, there's like, oh, there's corner blocks too. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so I wonder how we could possibly fit this to expand the inside a little bit more. Why do I hear firing? Oh, mining carriage. It is shooting my It was shooting my SPRT untaken stuff, maybe? I'm like, I'm about to just take that over. I mean, I don't know what it just destroyed, but it probably got rid of something that I couldn't take over previously. So that was fun. Are you still going at it? What is it shooting? Where is that getting shot at? It's killing my frame, I guess. Here. I could turn on... Oop. Yeah, it's trying to shoot something here that I didn't take over yet. Probably batteries. Alright, I'll take over my own batteries. You don't need to do this to me now, do you? Did you just crash into my base operations? What is wrong with you? Alright. Just because you did that, I guess I'm gonna have to take this thing over. If only I remember exactly where the remote control was. Behind the door, was it? Yeah, geez, I don't remember already where this was. Yeah, I think it was behind the door or something like that. Why did you have to come and crash into my base of operations? Or is it right in front, right there? Why did you have to go and do that? I guess we'll use you and dock in, I guess. Well, free ship with minimal effort, so that kind of works out. But what is it that we have in here that's not taken over? Oh, clearly a gyroscope. We still have cameras, a door, and a few timers, which I couldn't find. So that is the struggle we're gonna face. If we can't find those timer blocks, we're just gonna get shot for no apparent reasons. So maybe we spend the time to look for those if we can. Okay, so we have a free ship here. The mining carriage, which will produce a good chunk of materials inside. But I have to take it out first. Okay, so back to trying to figure this out. How can we close this gap here? Is there anything we can do with a window to close this gap? I don't think so. Yeah, I think you have to build it like up top here in order to do that, right? No, it has to be down there. There's no real way to do this, is there? It's an odd... I don't think we have any blocks that would fit there to make it squared off, is there? Even if we did this. I mean, that's close, but it's because these are like half blocks or something like that. It's not gonna work out. That's fine. All right. We're not gonna do that then. Why did you go and destroy one of my solar panels? All right. What was this ship? SOSR. So, I mean, more or less, we're gonna be unfriendly with them sooner or less. Relatively soon, which is not great because I don't want more enemies than we already have. There's no real way to expand this out, is there? Yeah, I don't think so. So we might have to close it out and create some kind of doorway. Wow, there's no way to do a doorway either like this. So you gotta close it with a regular block and put a door here. I think that's the only way. There's no way to flatten this out. That's interesting. Oh, I could do this, which would be a waste because you're gonna lose a lot of space out here anyways. I guess we could still do that though. We'll do it out here. So basically, let's just do another window or two first. Just to make it a little bit longer. Like this one here. Oh, there's a floorless one and there's a floor. We should have used the floor one actually. Okay, so we can a window on top if we need to. Or below, wherever we want to do it. Don't know how well it's going to work with the window below. We need to put a door here. What door should we use? We could do this. Actually, this would be okay. But, I mean, a sliding door would secure it a little bit better, like this. But it just wastes all this space here. Yeah, not the best thing to do. And then we could do this or this. Yeah, we could definitely do this. Yeah, let's do this. To close it out. Of course, we still need to make... Actually, no, this is terrible. To make it airtight, we're going to have to do... I'm going to put regular blocks here then. Yeah, why not? Just do this. And up top should be covered with the panels or the windows and stuff like that. So hopefully that keeps it airtight. I'm not completely sold that it would be. But it's possible. So open a door here to get into the workstation. Alright, that's not too bad. The only other issue is that we don't have an air vent in here, which we could turn one of these into an air vent. So we should just do that. Of course, we need to grab the air vent that has all sides. So it's going to be like this one here. And then we do that. So it's flush to the floor and it's all connected. Okay, let's see how that works. It was shaky here. Alright, it is pressurized, so that's good. Right? It looks like it is. Air vent is pressurized. Perfect. Let's just depressurize on first. Yep. Works out. Perfect. So nice little bridge area for that purpose. So that means technically we can get rid of this and throw it on top now, which would probably be better, so we could build stuff underneath. And let's just make sure. Yep, we're still good. Nice. A little bit of a base slash ship thing. I guess we're kind of building a ship here. And oof. Is this collateral damage, or they really didn't like me? I think it's collateral damage because we're not enemies with them yet. Oh wow, they took a lot out of my base here. Jeez, they really didn't like me. All right, I need some glass to fix that up. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's the bridge, and then we'll just build out from there. We just need how much do we want to build this out? I have no idea. I really want to fix this as well. I prefer it to be. I'm gonna use the colored one instead. So that way we could do a little bit of a design to it. Meaning we could do this with this block here. Oh, we forgot to fix the piston. Okay, there we go. And then with this one, we can throw in full one like that. And then if we want more, because we want to utilize as much as we can here. Oh, not like that. Do we want to do it this way? No. Want it like this. Like, well, we have to go down a little bit more to do that. Okay, so I might need another colored one here, and then we could do this. Right here, like that. Does that work out okay? Not really. Don't like that at all. Probably works a little bit better if I did it this way. Or I can extend it out a little bit more. Yeah, let's do that. One more like this. It look okay? Or do we extend it out a little bit more? And just do it this way for now. So that'll be kind of similar to two solar panels here. It has a more or less a ship design. Yeah, that'll work okay. We can do the same thing on this side. Alright, so that's looking good. Oh, good timing. We can get in here. Probably shouldn't use energy off of this, but should be okay. Alright, that makes it look okay. Because eventually this could be a ship. Minus the sack and cargo down there. But we could probably move that a little bit later. And then we gotta dock in several ships that we're gonna find. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna create a fleet and then go for the Factorium. But when we do the fleet, we also need to find a way to travel with all of it and jump. So more or less, we need more jump drives on our main ship or each ship. I don't know. Or definitely more power and such, so we can get this thing kind of rolling. I need to put a button here, which I should have done before. It's fine. I could do like a sensor. Well, I can't build in here. That's the biggest problem that we have. So I should have done that a little bit earlier down the line, but we didn't. That's fine. Hydrogen. Like, again, not a lot of hydrogen here. But we are going to run out of funds soon enough by keep doing... just keep buying that. Alright, so we could get this one. This one. Do we want to get rid of thruster components? I guess we can. We shouldn't, but whatever. Get some rep on this thing. Although, rep is probably better on the other stations with the ship selling ones. but not much we can do about it. So we're gonna make enemies by grinding this thing down, or we just try to get what's inside the cargo and not take out anything else. Because we technically don't need this ship, although it has the ion thrusters that we could definitely utilize, and the big ones here. So, do we make enemies? Don't know yet. We'll figure that out. Okay, so we could expand these solar panels a bit more as well. So let's take control of the ship to back it up somewhat more. Why did it sound like something is broken inside? That's definitely not good sound. Okay, so a little bit more of these colorable solar panels. I kind of want to design it kind of like this. So it sticks out a little bit more. And we can end it with this right here. Either this way or the opposite way. Like that. Or even like that would work too. Or maybe the other one. Alright, perfect. So some standard solar panels on here. So not too crazy. And it should recharge the batteries okay. Nothing crazy about that. But we're not losing power, so that's a good thing. Do we need to go ahead and check out if we have hydrogen in here? Probably not. It's still locked. Nope, no hydrogen yet. Yeah, nothing reset just yet. I could turn on an event, I believe, where if this connection is off, it would light up somewhere, right? Is that a possibility? I believe so. I would hope so. I do need to put in a little bit more. What is going on?